Hello. Hi. Hello, hello. I realized that I never used this screen, so I decided I was going to use it today. So we're going to do that. Hopefully it's not too small. Hello. Yes, do you like my mustache? I think our leader had a mustache as well because he was like Red Hawk. So now I also have a mustache. Hello. Sir Stalin, Saffron doesn't exist. She can't hurt you. Yes, I do, and I can. Let me turn my camera down a little. I have this really annoying thing where sometimes when I look at my phone, it like closes my eyes. I don't know why. Hello, everyone. Yes, hi. Hi, Budaj. Hi, Powhatan. Hello. Yes, welcome. All right. So today, we will be doing more of Suzerain, which was really fun last time. I had a lot of fun last time, and I'm very excited to keep doing what we did last time, and ideally also not get overthrown in a military coup, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, that's the plan for today. And, yeah, I don't know why I'm closing my eyes so much. I think, yeah, it's just weird like that. So let's just get right into it. Hi, Matt. Hello. Welcome. We just got to chapter 3, I believe. Victim of changes. Alright. Oh yes, and so here is our lovely, lovely, glorious leader, Red Hawk. He is wonderful, and he is so powerful and amazing. This is our lovely country of Swordland. Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it? We have so much cities. So let's see what the thing is here. Let's see. BFF. Villagers around Urizen have a group of BFF missionaries. BFF is... okay. So there's like this minority group that wants freedom. Cool. So they're not happy about that. Let's see what's going on in the capital. Ooh, a call from Marcel Contori. I was in my office looking through the agenda for the upcoming meeting at the Ministry of Economy. The meeting was going to be about the ownership of the Big Four, the 4 largest companies in Swordland. Heart of Swordland, Bergia Steel, the Swordish State Corporation, and Nadam Mining Group. Some of these companies were controlled in part or entirely by the state, the others were mostly or completely privatized. I had the power to change that. The phone rang and I put the agenda down. Pick the phone up. I picked up the phone. Marcel Contori. This is like the rich guy. I remember him. We turned him down because he wanted to give us like media company stuff. Greetings, Mr. President. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me try to remember. When was the last time we had a chat? Oh, I remember. It was when you refused to meet with me. Yeah. And look at where we are now. Is that really why you called? I don't know why. I think you know why I'm calling. It's because of the upcoming ownership meeting. But before we move on to that, sorry, I'm really stuffy today. If you don't know, the entire eastern United States is covered in like a cloud of smog right now because of the fires in Canada. So, like, I woke up today and I like sneezed because like dust had settled on me while I slept. So, yeah. Sorry if I'm kind of stuffy today because of that. I can't help but mention your tax hike, Mr. President. The increased taxes have made a substantial dent in HOS net profits. That has hurt the backbone of the Swordfish economy. But I assure you, it's nothing we can't endure. Good. Out of goodwill, I will share a key piece of information. The Lotherberg group has contingency plans if you decide to do anything rash that would disrupt their empires. No, it's really bad out. It's like, I think it's like the equivalent of smoking. It's really bad. Imagine someone trying to take your authority and personal wealth away without your consent. I don't see why we should be enemies. Exactly. If everyone plays their cards right, it'll be all fine. Now, let's talk about those cards. Since the start of their campaign, you've adamantly promoted a planned economy. Going by that, I'm worried that you will attempt to nationalize Swordsland's largest private corporations. Nationalization as a concept goes against everything my father built and stood for. Think of your corporate allies as a sea of ravenous sharks surrounding you. We could coexist peacefully. Yeah, in the Midwest, too. Yeah, it's bad. Let's not even imagine that scenario. Let's see. I'm gonna leave you alone anyway, I don't care. Excellent to hear. I knew we would be on the same page. I'm raising my glass to you right now, Mr. President. There's actually one more thing I'd like to discuss. Mr. Tusk is unfit to be the... Ooh! Interesting. It's high time something changed. Who do you have in mind to replace him? Who do you think? Me, of course! Here's what I propose. A win-win situation. If you could use your powers to make Bergius Steel, Tuck's main company, state-owned, he would lose considerable influence, which means I could take over. If I take over with your help, I'll be forever indebted to you and support you. I think this is a good idea. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do this. Yes, we did do a planned economy a little bit. Perfect. Well then, I've taken up enough of your time today. Sure, why not? This has been a productive call. Thank you for your time, Mr. President. Thank you, Marcel. Let's talk later. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Let's see what the news says. The Radical. Refugees suffer because of rain. Well, that's not my problem. Let's see. The general staff releases a negative statement. Yeah. Oh, they're threatening a coup. That's not ideal. We don't want that. And then, let's see. Lucian scheduled some time with me to discuss the potential political repercussions of the upcoming economy meeting. Did the last Suzerain stream get demonetized? I didn't even monetize it. I wasn't even going to risk it. He arrived on time as usual and took his seat right across from me. Good morning, Mr. President. Lucian had dark circles below his eyes. The plethora of political developments must have been weighing even on a workaholic like him. You look a bit tired. Are you getting enough sleep? I'm trying to, sir. Don't push yourself too much. I will try not to. I must say, you don't look much better. I look like Red Hawk. That's... wow. Wow. I booked some time to pre-plan for today's meeting at the Ministry of Economy. We need to be cautious. Any grand plans will also heavily influence our political standing. We would be changing our relationship with the old guard, the oligarchs, and the opposition. As you know, this meeting will give you the opportunity to alter the ownership of the Big Four, the largest corporations in all of Swordland. We can start the process of nationalization or privatization, or we can just keep the status quo. Again, I remind you that any change will tip an already fragile balance. Hello! Yes, hello, welcome. I personally think we should stay out of things and keep them as they are. There's no need to make new political enemies. But ultimately, the decision is yours. What are you leading towards? How should we move forward? I think we should do a little bit of nationalization. Yes, they'll submit to me. Yes. Unfortunately, we have missed our government budget targets for the current quarter. No! That's not ideal. Oh, no. Let's see. We'll nationalize only a little bit. Yes, that's the kind of nationalization they'd accept. I'm sure that Tusk will have further requests afterwards, though. USSS? So we're playing all kind of Huey Long playthrough. Which is like, you know, every man a king. Looks like Marcel Cantori is making some moves to become a key figure. He wants his father seat as head of the group. Cool. I know what we're doing. Since you've already made the decision to nationalize, you need a decisive on your follow-up actions. Did Marcel or Tusk contact you? I received a call from Marcel. What did he ask for? He wanted to make a deal to leave HOS untouched, and then I said I'd think about it. Very well. Was that all he wanted? He also wanted me to nationalize Bergia Steel to take down Tusk. As I expected, this internal conflict among the oligarchs puts us in an interesting position. Our relationship with Walter Tusk hasn't been good so far. Any move we make now has to be calculated and thought through. Very well, it's almost time. I'll inform Mr. Hall of your decision, and he will make the necessary preparations to formulate a plan. I must get back to work now. See you at the next meeting. Thank you for your time, sir. Alright. Alright, let's see. What's the news? The Geopolitico says, tensions are rising. Great! I love it when that happens. And then... Navy activity. That's also not ideal. So these two countries, they're kind of like, I don't know, like East and West Germany almost. They hate each other a lot. And we're trying to, you know, bridge the gap. What's going on here? Illegal crossings. That's not ideal, but I don't care. Walta Tusk. Walta. Walta. And then let's do this. Lucian arrived at the Ministry of Economy. Assistants took our coats and showed us to the meeting room where Simeon, Edith, Gus, and Mikhail were waiting. As soon as I entered, their chatter stopped and they looked up. Stood up. After a few pleasantries, everyone but Simeon took their seats. He opened his briefcase, produced a folder, and proceeded to go over some of the documents. Greeting, everyone. Welcome to the Ministry of Economy. I hate it. Why is it not the Ministry of, like, Economics? Without further ado, here we are to discuss our future. So who's here? We have... Oh, we have her. We have this guy. Okay, and then this is our guy. Okay, cool. Cool. Mr. President, before you arrived, certain individuals in this room were voicing their opinion against the nationalization plan. As I understand it, your thing has already been chosen. Yes. Which certain individuals would that be? Me and Edith, Mr. President. I'm very much against the nationalization plan. Too bad, your opinion doesn't matter. Let's move on to how we can go about implementing a nationalization plan. Mr. President. Turn to page 14. Turn to page 14. The Heart of Swordland. What is this? So we're not gonna nationalize these guys. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I already know what to do. Let's play on our next option. 37. Bergia Steel. Alright. You're trying to buy Wayland. Oh, I see. Literally put off a move. Doesn't care. Continues. Bergia Steel. It was the largest private corporation of the Big Four and therefore the largest in Swordland. It has been the helm of steel manufacturing for many years. It is led by the current CEO and Lothenburg spokesman Walter Tusk. I believe all of us in the room are familiar with him in one way or another. What can I say? They've been widely successful since their founding. They have achieved renown not only in Swordland but worldwide. I believe we shouldn't attempt to break something that is already working. I'm against the nationalization of Bergia Steel. Not to mention any amount of nationalization would be disastrous for both Bergia Steel and Swordland. Much of our steel trade is reliant on their manufacturing. Any sudden change would be like throwing a screwdriver in a working engine. Yeah. What if we did that? What if we fully nationalized it? Where do I start? They're quite literally the backbone of Swordland's private economy. If we do that, this will anger many powerful people. Trust me, you don't want to do that. Is that a threat, Mikhail? No, Mr. President, it's a fact. What about taking majority share? This would be a better option than full nationalization, but that doesn't mean you would not face adversity. A majority share means Bergia still would experience a massive drop in status. This would surely anger a man like Walter Tusk. If I may understand, he's not a forgiving man. No need to be afraid. If push comes to shove, I will handle it. It's the administration I'm worried about, not only you. I'm ready to make a decision. Cool. Alright, so... Heart of Swordland, we're gonna go fully privatized. Bergia Steel, state-owned. Actually, no. Should we do state or majority-owned? Would one of them... Would this not fulfill, like, Marcel's thing? I might just do this. Sure, we'll do this. Yes. Perfectly balanced. Full state-owned? Okay. He signed the document altering the ownership of the Big Four with a flourish. Simeon leaned back in his chair. So, this is the path we're taking. This is absolutely ridiculous. Simeon, please tell me you're not fine with this. Please tell me Mr. President did not just sign this order. He just did. And there's nothing you can do about it. Haha. What? What have you done? You! Mikhail, don't, please. You're making a great mistake, Mr. President. I don't care. You've made your preference of Heart of Swordland, a media conglomerate, over Bergia Steel very clear. The BS is the company that has spent decades defining steel manufacturing in this country. I'm sorry, no matter what I do, I can't understand your reasoning. It's okay, you don't have to. You just have to accept it. Oh, it was the better choice. I see. It was Contori, wasn't it? So he bought you. Mr. Evan, I want you to think very carefully about what you are going to say next. I'm not going to say anything. We are done here. Come, Edith. We must report the outcome of this meeting. I'm not going anywhere. Suit yourself. And Mr. President, Mr. Tusk will hear about this, you can rest assured. Oh, no. Your opinion doesn't matter. Remember, kids, this is not a democracy. Your opinion does not matter. We have no wealth and no budget. The economy's also kind of not that good. I'll be watching you. Ooh, Mr. President, I've had my fair share of experience. I understand when cards are stacked against me. I want to assure you, you will find an ally in me. Sounds wonderful. That's great to hear. I must leave now as well. That will be it for today then. I know everyone has very busy schedules. I love the Republic. Oh no, the guy with no... Yeah, he lost his whole company. I want to see the results as soon as possible. Of course, as fast as we can. Cool. See, we're... Oh, and the budget. Uh-oh. The budget is down. We are in debt. Uh-oh. Let's see. Unified Education Act. The UELA passed the following into law. Section 1 enforces that educational institutions will teach all classes except for foreign languages in the official language of the country unless they are given specific approval. Universities and technical colleges and other schools that provide classes in any language other than soldiers. No. We're gonna veto that. Economic direction. With the nationalization meetings made done. Alright. Cool. Marcel was watching Walter. Walter. My guy Walter. Are you enjoying this a bit too much? Come now, Walter. No need to be a sore loser. And watch your words. We're right in front of the president. You little snake. You are just like your father. Whatever you say won't change the fact that you are done for. Your time will come. Be sure of that. Marcel is right. You are done, Walter. Get out of here, Walter. Walter, we gotta nationalize the economy, Walter. Now then, before the conversation is derailed any further... Mr. Tusk, here is the agreement that pertains to the nationalization of Bergia Steel and the transfer of the entirety of your shares to the state. You will need to sign here, here, and here. I won't sign anything without reading it first. And again, and again. Stalling won't change the outcome. I have to make sure I understand an agreement that takes my whole life's effort away from me. I don't have a pen. Marcel immediately produced a pen from his pocket and put it in front of Walter with a toothy grin. The pen had a large heart of swords. Oh my god! What an asshole. I love him. There you go. My pen, please. Take your damn pen. He turned to me. I will never forget what you have done to me. Your time will come too, Mr. President. Believe me. Did you just threaten the president of Swordland? This is ridiculous. Know your place. Mr. Rain, are you just going to stay silent in the face of these blatant threats? He needs to be punished swiftly. Sure you can't let him speak to you like that, you little... You will stand down. Or else. Or else what? Do you know who I am? I've been chewing up and spitting out Swedish politicians since you were in diapers. I wonder how you'll do now that you don't have any teeth. Fuck off, Contori. I'll see you both in hell. Yeah, get out. Walter, put your steel away, Walter. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. Rain's hostile takeover. Yeah! Drive-by shooting and armory. That's not ideal. And nationalization of Bergia Steel. Haha. Get Bergia Steeled. Da-da-da. Undemocratic? Oh no. I don't care. And then constitutional changes. Oh, this is a bad one. This is really bad. So I kind of, if you weren't here for last time, what happened is I made every single political faction angry at me. So, it's not going great so far. So we're gonna just try and make that, maybe smooth that over a little. Let's see. Sergey, my lovely guy Sergey. I love him. Are you okay back there, sir? I'm stressed about today. I'm sure it's going to work out fine, sir. It's not. Don't stress yourself. Sergey made a left turn out of the forest and entered the vast garden area of the assembly. Did you know that Mr. Tarkansol came to Holsword this morning? Really? I heard some politicians talking about it today. Apparently this is the first time he's come to the city in the last 5 years. Yeah, R.I.P. the new constitution. I thought he left the mainland and lived on Duru Island. Where's Duru Island? Where's Duru Island? Oh, here it is. Very nice. Oh, he's using his Member of Honor rights. Ooh, that's great. Maybe I'll greet him. I'm sure you'll meet him, sir. If he's coming here after all these years, he would pay the president his respects. Hello. Oh, hi, Parzival and Laurel. Yes, it's going very well. I'm about to get cooed. Maybe. Do you think he's here for today's vote? Yes, Sergey, most likely. Well, I'm sure he'll support you, sir. Of course he will. We've arrived, sir. Thank you, Sergey. I love this guy. He's the only guy. Oh, ooh, this is important. I heard about this. Before you go, I want you to have this. My father had this pocket watch, and he said it protected him from the evil of this world. I want you to have it. Interesting. Interesting. He gives me a pocket watch. I'll take it. Thank you. Good luck with the vote. Ooh, not good. Suddenly I noticed Lucian emerged from the crowd of packed politicians in front of me. He looked relieved when he saw me. Ah, sir, there you are. Have you seen Vice President Vector? He's nowhere to be found. I don't think you'll miss a vote this important. I hope you're right. At any rate, how about yourself? Are you ready to finally face the assembly, sir? I'm a bit stressed. Don't worry, we'll face the results now. We followed the crowd into the parliamentary hall. When we were inside, Lucian and I separated to take our assigned seats. I went up to the mezzanine and overlooked the hall and sat down. I waited as the MPs took their places inside the hall one by one. After a while, I saw Gloria walk to her elevated seat in the center of the hall. This is my wife, I think. No, it's not. This is not my wife. Oops. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We will shortly begin with today's agenda of USP's proposed changes to the Constitution of Swordland. After a short while, everyone was in their seats. According to the current Constitution, constitutional amendments require a 2/3 majority in order to reach Assembly approval. If the vote succeeds, the proposal will be sent to the Supreme Court. The proposal in question includes these points. Article 57 is modified by the following. Section 2, paragraph 36. May not exercise the right to. Justices of the Supreme Court. Yada, 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 yada. A simple majority is considered. Yada, 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 yada. I hereby invite you all to vote. As I previously stated, it will require a 2/3 majority in order to pass. You may now cast your votes. Oh, this is not good. I bet the watch will protect you from an assassin's bullet. I don't remember who my wife is. No, this is, yeah. Hold on. I don't know anything, man. I forget who my wife is, but she looks like this. How do I see my wife? Hey, potato! My great notes. I'm so good at this. United Swordland Party. I don't have an entry. Darn. Alright. This is not gonna go well. Stalin forgot her pills. Yeah. Some assembly members immediately walked to the ballot box and cast their votes. Most of them, however, begin to congregate in groups discussing the changes. Go down to the hall where the MPs are. Yeah, let's go talk. As soon as I bottom of the stairs, Kazario Kibner. Oh, he's bad. Mr. President, how are you feeling about the vote? Very positive. Even knowing you don't have our support, how optimistic of you. I have lost my respect for you, Mr. Rain. So many problems swordmen must be addressed, and you insist on stalling us with your democratic reforms. I know you will fail. You will lose the game, and so will your entire administration. I hope to be there when it happens. Watch your words now. Aha. Then I saw Lucian waving at me. He was among a group of people in the corner of the hall. I walked up to him. On the way, I bumped into Mansoon Leke. Ooh, interesting. Mr. President, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I wish you good luck with the vote. Today is a big day for you, after all. I hope I have your support, Mr. Leke. Most of the independents will be voting yes, Mr. President. That's good. This is good. Let me see. Where do I see the political overview? Legislative. 10 independents. Woohoo! So glad. That's good. Woohoo. But I have to say, we are disappointed when we first read the proposal. I'm sorry it disappointed you. I hope you don't ignore religious rights as well, Mr. President. I've got to cast my vote. Finally, I reached Lucian. Sir, did you vote yet? We have to be quick. What's the rush? I'll explain on the way. I signed my vote and prepared the envelope. Together, Lucian and I walked to the center of the hall to cast our votes. He kept rushing me throughout the process. Gloria bowed her head slightly in respect as she saw us vote. Lucian pulled out my arm and whispered in my ear. Mr. President, we may have a problem. Tarquin's soul is here. Uh-oh. I know. You have to accelerate the voting process. We need everyone to vote as soon as possible. We don't know what he's capable of right now, but if the assembly members see him, he might influence them against the proposal. Should I talk to him? I would advise against that right now. The assembly must focus on the vote. Any confrontation between the two of you would draw their attention away. Let's just go back to our seats. Sir, what do we do? I want to see him. I want to talk to him. I'll go talk to him. We should refrain from giving him the spotlight he expects. Maybe you can address him after the vote. We're going. Suddenly, Gloria came up behind us. Gentlemen, why don't you go back to your seats? Let's follow the procedure. Oh, by the way, we have 251 members today. As you can see, the member of honor is here. He has already cast his vote. Has he now? So, Miss Story, how many votes are missing? Only a few. Albin Calvin. Oh, he. And these must be them. Good day to you, gentlemen, Madam Speaker. Good day, Mr. Calvin? I don't know. She gestured to the men behind him. Let's get this over with, gentlemen. Let's win this, Mr. President. Woohoo! We have a very broad coalition. Did you cast your vote? Yes, of course. Okay, good. I hope this proposal goes through. I hope so, too. How many votes left? 17 ayes. Ooh. That's not ideal. Shit. Friends Richter? Let's go to Friends. Peter, shut up. Well, the voting has been concluded. Oof. Oh, yay. That's not ideal. God, I'm sorry. It's okay, we'll find another plan. The president of the USB got what they deserved. This proposal was doomed from the start. You promised you'd support me, and then you said you wouldn't. Boo. Get out of here. Keep watching him. Thank God he didn't do anything. Soul or no soul, we are definitely fucked. Yikes. How is it? It's really fun. We can't change the constitution, but so what? We're still in charge. We need to hold an emergency meeting to plan our next moves. Alright, let's do that. We didn't get cooed, which is ideal. But yeah, no, okay. That's not ideal. Maybe, I don't know, next election? Let's see. What do we do now? All our plans for nothing? Yes, the USP leadership is beginning to target us as well, not to mention Tarquin Soul himself. What the hell is that all about? Soul appearing out of nowhere. At least I'm still alive, yeah. Nothing is over. We still have a country to lead. If we can lead it, which we will. You're right. Let's make a plan. Test the waters with the MPs. We can't let our party slip out of our grasp. On a list of every party member who voted against the proposal. Sir, it was a secret ballot. God damn it. Don't worry, sir. We'll address the party soon enough and put them in the proper place. I think it's time to conclude our little meeting. There was a tap on my shoulder. Livia Suno had joined us on the balcony. Pardon the interruption, gentlemen, but Mr. President, David Wishi. Oh, David Wishi! I love this guy. What's poppin'? It's not good. Oh, I'm not a tyrant yet. I'm not a tyrant yet, but it's going all right. Perfect timing. Tell him I'll be right there. I will, sir. My condolences on the vote, Mr. Rain. It's getting pretty hot out here. Let's call it finished. You both may go. All right, Mr. Gentleman. See you later. Bye. We are also in debt, which is not ideal. Movie premiere? Oh, we're going to a movie premiere. What's wrong, Frank? Since when do you care what's happening in my life? You know, we'll always support you. What an honor, Your Highness. Frank, don't talk to your father that way. He's been working hard. I'll just talk to Dina. Excited for the movie? What did you miss so far? It's not going too well. I'm just fine, Dina. Everything's going to be wonderful from now on. Right, Monica? Of course. Let's focus on having a nice time at the movies. Sir, we're about to enter Airlory? We'll wait at the cinema in a few minutes. Thank you, Sergey. Alright, let's get there. We are now there. Is this the place? Yeah. Woohoo! Come on, let's get out. We get out. Ooh, a journalist! Reporter, my favorite. Don't get Lincolned? How do you have -1 budget? It's called debt. Mr. President, how are you handling your defeat of the constitutional reforms in the Assembly? I'm gonna keep fighting for my changes. This isn't over yet. Are you aware that Tarquin Sol was present? Of course I was. Alright, when we go in. Cool. Man walks by. Film director guy. Alfred Kierbook. I nationalized the steel industry. That I did. Madam President, Mr. President, it's good to see you here. It's an honor to meet you. I'm this guy. Nice to meet you. I do admire your work. It's very humbling to know I've been watching and enjoying my movies. If you don't mind, which one is your favorite? This one might be slightly different from my previous works. I think I love The Man Who Saved the World. That's my Michael Boy. Oh no! Uh-oh. Ooh. Why don't we take our seats? That's a faux pas. Uh-oh. Well then. So what did you think? Oh, what are you doing here? He leaned on his cane. He had the same frail appearance I noticed at the assembly meeting. Yet up close, I could still sense the raw magnetism that had kept him in power for 30 years. Yikes. Complete and utter drivel. What about yourself? Sentimental Apollo for the enjoyment of housewives only. And for a period piece, the script contained far too many anachronisms. Indubitably. What were you doing at the assembly? My country was about to make a rash decision. I couldn't sit by. I have immense respect for you, Colonel. I wish it was respect. It will be if you could prove yourself worthy of it. Why did you block my reforms? I will not let an upstart like you tarnish my party and my constitution. I'm doing this for the good of the country. Ha! You'll find out soon enough how your country pays you with goodness. Okay. What am I doing now? I'm trying to do, Huey Long. That's Tarquin Sol. Alright. Let's leave. Ooh. Saving. The game is frozen. Uh-oh. Everything is frozen. Am I frozen? Why am I frozen? What's going on here? Kind of? What's going on here? VTube Studio, what is going on? I'm jittery and lagging? That's not ideal. What is going on? Jesus. Yeah, the internet is against me. Oh god, my whole computer is just like dying. What's going on? Let me task manager. I don't think it's YouTube because my computer, like in OBS, it's like bad. I'm being QE longed? Maybe. That might be it. How is your internet? I have good internet, that's the thing. Is the smog getting to you? Jesus Christ. Let me just open Task Manager and see what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Task Manager, please load. I know that not 0% of my GPU is being used. Pray for the lag gods. Task Manager is not responding. This is bad. Okay, I think it's my GPU. Yeah, okay, OBS is just killing me right now for some reason. What is going on? Why am I a slideshow? Okay. Why is my camera also not working? What's going on there? Windows update? Unplug that, and then plug that back in. Yeah, it looks like a CPU problem, but it's not. It's a GPU problem. Turn the camera off. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ. What is going on? I'm not receiving enough video to... What is going on? Hold on. I'm just gonna close the game and restart it. What is happening? Why does... Oh! Oh, I figured it out! I figured it out, guys! I figured it out! Yeah. Yeah. I figured it out! My computer was dying. I figured it out. My computer was dying. Don't put me on live stream fails. No, my pillow. Okay. I figured it out. My computer was actively dying. It had like... It has 8% battery. Okay, well, I think I've solved the issue. Woohoo. Is it fixed? Is it better now? Let me turn the camera on. Hi. Who sat on the router? Hello, am I moving? Am I moving? Am I moving? Oof, you're in a laptop? Yes. Yes, I do. I am on a laptop. I stream from a laptop like a plebeian. Alright, let me launch the game again. That would explain it. That would explain it. Fixed! Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Jesus, the opening is always so loud. Alright. Alright, it has... What is going on here? Is my internet also buffering, or is that just like... What is going on? Why is everything angry? Let me reload this. Laptop streamer, this belongs on live stream fails? No, it doesn't. I'm just so cool. What is going on, though? Is it laggy and, like, jittery and shit? Because it's telling me there are issues, but I don't know what's going on, and it looks fine on my end. It's just not my day? Yeah. Something like that. Alright, let's resume. Is it a bit better? Oh, wait, what? A bit better? Not anymore? Okay. Cool. Let's see what's going on. Oof. Da, da, da. Da, da. Washroom Summit. Interesting. It's all fixed? Yay! Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. The OSP has criticized... No! I loved her. She was so cool. It's all fixed? Yay! Okay. And then... Rumberg whistleblower arrives. Ooh. Let's grant him asylum. And then, let's see. He's being interrogated. Cool. Now what's the news from Geopolitico? We accepted a whistleblower. I can't say anything. I missed the end of your Speed 5 match. Did you win? I did win, yes. I did. And then dinner with family at home. Let's go to that. Let's go to dinner at home. I entered to find Monica sitting on the sofa, a letter in her hands and a look of despair on her face. Darling, what's wrong? Sorry about that. It's from the Department of Education. Frank's university exams are in. How did he do? See for yourself. Ooh, not good. Failed. All those years of effort, all those private lessons, all down the drain. Does he know the results yet? No, but he should be back from school soon. I don't understand. Frank's a smart boy. Why would he sabotage himself like this? Mom, Dad, what's going on? Your exam results arrived today. I don't have money. Oh, shit. We're not angry at you. I need a moment. I never thought this would happen. I'm so sorry. It's not the end of the world. Pretty close though, isn't it? It's going to be okay. You really should have started harder, Frank. I know. So what am I supposed to do now? You still have options. Yes. If Alfonso could get his dimwit son into Kingshill University, I'm sure Holsword State would have room for a bright boy like you, right? I do have connections. Holsword State would be amazing. A bunch of friends would grow in there. I could still come home to do my laundry. You could also study abroad. There's a great program in United Cortana. Communism, I could dig that! Not how I was expecting to spend my student years, but anything's better than the military. This is the future of our boy, Anton. What should we do? You're going to United Cortana. Thanks, Dad. Holzer State would still have been my first choice. Not only yours, but it's your call to make after I messed up. Who's hungry for dinner? Let's have some dinner, yeah. And then, what's going on here? Teachers' salaries are increased. Yay! And then what else? Da, da, da. That's not ideal. Cool. Cool. Education privatization. We did privatize stuff. And then the Supreme Court, let's see. Not ideal. I'm such a great dad. Unless Mr. President was a Chad in uni. I was a Chad in uni. I did protests. Briefing on the diplomatic situation. Alright. The attendees were— oh, it's egg! Oh my god, it's my favorite egg! Mr. President. Now that you're here, let's talk about our diplomatic strategy. Mr. President, if I may, I would like to provide you with a short overview of where we are right now. Go ahead. We have successfully passed trade deals with both Wayland and Agnolia, which means we have increased our presence in those regions. Those deals are important pieces of leverage and significant first steps in the global arena. We must now look to the future. Go on. They are practice runs. We must begin improving our with greater nations. You are an egg yourself? Yes, I am. How is the budget? Bad. We must elevate our international standing, especially with the threat of Rumberg looming. Mr. President, you know me. I don't trust the helping hands of other countries offer us for a good reason, but I know when those helping hands are necessary, and right now we need all the help we can get. I've said this over and over, but I will repeat it until you get this through your skull. Rumberg will come sooner or later. And with the current state of our military, if a Rumberg invasion happens, Swordland will cease to exist. We need allies. Yes, we should. I trust your assessment. Military perspective is important, but these deals are about more than just gaining allies. We must also consider the benefits to our economy, especially when we are still struggling to end the recession. At the start of our term, I had a comprehensive trade deal plan laid out. Following the visits to Wayland and Agnolia, we were to pursue potential trade deals with two greater nations. Vogsland is one of them. If we can manage to get them to the table, there's much more potential here than Wayland or Agnolia. Because they are one of the most important countries in the CSP, a deal with Vogsland is a ticket to bring Swordland closer to the United Continental Sphere. Yes, we should do that. The egg looks like your brother? He kind of does, yeah. Thinks Vogsland is certainly power enough to... Okay, and then Lesbia. Can we get both? Yes, let's get them too. Positive results, Lucian. The investment helps increase the fishing output. We now have a surplus. Yay, fish. Remember what I said? We need allies, not just a trade deal. If Rumberg attacks, we will fail. Let's do it with both of them. Let's negotiate with both of them. Excellent news. I will begin at once. That's all I have for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you, gentlemen. Cool. Just make a new currency? Exactly. The Baru Cormorant strategy. A recession hits the workers. That's not good. What's going on here? Education! Yay! Education's good. Excuse me. Healthcare is improved. Yay! Everything's good, except for the government. Oh, and the economy is up, too. Everything's coming up Mulhouse. Or Saffron. Polio is not ideal. Uh-oh, polio. That's not ideal. Let's see. Yay! Everything's good, guys. Currency loses values. That's not good. But everything else is good. Let's see. Our sanctuary of Destrunity. Destrunity, my favorite. Let's see. This will work out, trust me, sure, of course, if it's only the prayer is done completely correctly. Please don't forget the order. So grasp the holy scepter, touch the altar with your right, and then kneel and wait for him to put the sword on your shoulder. Then touch the sword with the hand you touch the altar with. Jesus Christ, this is so complicated. This is so complicated. I'm gonna take a picture of this with my phone, so I remember it. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, no, it's not. It's really not. We're gonna make the euro, yeah. Yeah, sure. Very good. Cool. Exit the car. Let's go. Oh, the Archpriest of Nurity. The Brazil? I will bow before him. Oh, great people of Sorland, we are here gathered to honor the Day of Dissension. I am incredibly happy to be sharing this moment with you, as well as every blood and sword, old and young, tuning into your television to watch this holy commemoration. Along with the leader of our great nation, I say, let the holy day begin. Stay far from evil, O sons and daughters, for evil hides itself. Cool, cool, cool. Shall we move inside? Sure, let's get this over with. Most excellent. Smart move, Mr. President. I'll be right with you. Cool. Anton Rain, speak and confess now before the one God, and may he repent your sins from this most holy day of dissension. I confess that I'm not sure what I am doing for Swordland is enough. You carry a heavy burden on your shoulders. What you have confessed is not a sin, but you may share your burden with me if you like. Trying to reform the country, but I don't know if the country's ready for it. Reformation is one of the tenets of Nurity. Nurity, woohoo. Just anything else you want to confess? That's all for today. I've been a good husband, alright? I've been a great husband. For the confession to end, you must extinguish the candles representing each of your virtues and vices. With this, the once burning sins connected to you will now smoke and then nothing. Extinguish the candles. Well done, Mr. President. On to my quarters before the ceremony. Have a seat. Is he gonna kill me? Am I ready for the ceremony? Absolutely. I'm so excited. Very good to hear. Want to talk to you about something? I realize it's been months since the Benfey Festival, but this is my first chance to bring it up with you. It's about the actions of the First Lady. As you know, the festival is a holy event, letting a woman make it. Oh! Huh! Huh! That was none of your business. You're right. Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Let me check my notes. I need to check my notes. I have notes on this. I don't want to fuck this up. So I have to grasp the holy scepter with my left hand and touch the altar with the right. Scepter with the left hand, altar on the right. And then I have to kneel. And now I have to touch the sword with the hand you touch the altar, which is the right hand. And then hand the scepter over to the archpriest. And then I take the sword and I pass it on to a disciple. This is so complicated. Compared to last year, that went surprisingly well. See, this is why I jotted it down. Oh, I got an achievement. What the hell? What achievement is that? Oh my god! Performing the holy day for the Day of Dissension. That's funny. Let's see. We left the cathedral. See, I told you it would work. Yay! We did it! We're competent, guys. And then what else? President attends the Day of Dissension. Cool. See, we know what we're doing. Now then. Cabinet meeting. Ooh, construction progress in here. Yay, the seaport. Yay. I'm ready. Let's go. Looking at his notes mid-ceremony, like I pull out my phone mid-ceremony. I'm like, oh shit, is it right hand or left hand? Right hand or left hand? Of course, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, and here's our president. Please. All right. What's on our agenda? We're discussing the current status and planning of the remainder of our term. Now that the president is here, we can begin the meeting. I know that some of you have had your concerns about the style of governance so far, so there will be time to speak about these in the meeting today. All right, cool. What turn are we on, by the way? I think we're on turn... Okay, we're on turn 7, so I think we could probably finish the game today. We didn't... Yeah, okay. It went bad. Everybody hated us. The conservatives hated us, the reformists hated us, and the nationalists hated us. Is this an old Paradox game? It's not by Paradox. It's by a different company, but it's really good. It's kind of... If you like Paradox games, I think you'd like it. It's really good. It's called Suzerain. On the other hand, the opposition is exploiting our... Ooh. Yike. The latest development, we've seen a decrease in our popularity, but we've made everybody happy. A major concern is still the state of the economy. Yeah, we need to deal with that. I'll give the word to the president now. Thank you, Peter. Let's see, I want to hear reports on each ministry. Your colleagues, was pretty on point with the summary of his current economic status. The recession is still our #1 concern. But our GDP is up. The economy is great. I don't know what you're talking about. We do have a deficit, though. Thousands lost their jobs. Let's see. Next report. Trade deals are good. Our farmers are still suffering, but trade deals are good. Let's do the next one. Pascal. No problems. Yay! We did it. Joseph? Alright. Uh-oh. So, the military situation is bad. The economy's good. Dictator or democratic run? Both. Let's refrain from sending them a response. And then David says, good. Things are good. He's very unstable. Okay. Thank you. And then education. Education is good. And then intelligence officer says they're doing something. That's not good. Sure, let's do that. We'll give you the gendarmerie. We didn't miss Lukashenko. Let's see. The military is always too harsh, and it results in more unrest. Will you transfer the gendarmerie? I will. Yes, I will. Excellent. Anything to share, Mrs. Morgana? Not at this moment? Cool. Thank you. Now, the plan's moving forward. Let's get the economy good. We should focus on eliminating poverty and homelessness. Let's move on. All right, that's everything. Cool. That's it. 2.5 years, wow. Military coup incoming? We don't need... Listen, we've defunded the military. They don't have the funding to do a coup. All right, let's see. Okay, Rumberg stuff. Gang violence, that's not ideal. What's going on here? Protests called for resignations. We'll just be nice to them. Ooh, address to the nation. Are you ready, sir? Yes, let's do it. All right. My fellow citizens. I soared to the election on the winds of change. Change that was desperately sought and called for by you, the people of Swordland. I began my term with one goal, to transform Swordland into a modern democracy. The Assembly could not conceive of Swordland in which minority voices were represented and amplified. Put their pettiness before the needs of the country. They will never defeat the swordish spirit. I have not given up my commitment to equality and justice. The future is in our hands. Together as a country, there is no end to what we can achieve. We'll start focusing on the economy. And I'd like to thank my wife and children. Morgana Core West Core Vector Sisda. Woohoo. Decreased funding didn't stop the Fry Corps? Well, that's not my problem. Revelations? Uh-oh. There's no number. That's kind of a little worrying. That's not ideal. I'm a little worried about this. Why do you sound like Palpatine? I am the Republic. Queen Beatrice demands reparations for century-old alleged war crime. Oh, interesting. Hundreds killed... Uh-oh. Let's see, what's going on here? Queen demanded reparations. That's fair, honestly. I think we should give it to him. Gendarmerie. Cool, that's not good. That's it. Okay, we'll go here. There's some pile the last of his bags next to the door. Sergey and the assistant driver were waiting outside next to the car. Ostrich-style politics. Okay. Is it the end of the line? But you don't have the money? But that's not a problem. That's what debt is for. I made you a sack lunch. I'll get it from the kitchen. Alright. I guess it is. Dad, I haven't forgotten what you told me about your university years. I hope going to a new country gives me a chance to prove myself in the same way you did. Especially not to me. All right, Dad. Frank, I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, all right. I love my family. I cut the crust off for the sandwich just like you always like to like. Why are there nooses in the Capitol? What? Where? I don't see what you're talking about. Okay. Not a kid anymore? Can't a mother pretend? Oh, Frank. Aww. Sir, Frank needs to catch the next ship to United Contana. We need to leave right now to make it. Thank you, Sergey. See you soon. Yeah, we're gonna flee there after this goes to shit. Just make sure he gets there safe and sound, Sergey. Of course, Mr. President. Be exposed to a different culture, different beliefs, it changes a man. I think it can be a liberating experience. It's never easy to live in the shadow of your father. Well said. I love this guy. He's so great. Alright. There he goes. Bye! We still have each other. With the feudal reforms, I hope we will be alright. Yes, we will! We're gonna fix the economy, guys! Let's see. President sends sons study with the communists. Huh. Oh, my wealth increased. Yay! I'll pay for reparations out of pocket. Let's see. Baxland might be preparing a major invasion. Uh-oh. Sergey is the true brother, yes. Presidential salary increased. Why would they do that? Changes to the law. Let's see. So I have some news for you, Mr. Hull. Okay, boosting the economy. I'm slightly concerned about Peter. He seems to have his mind occupied. He's been late to almost every meeting we've had recently. I don't know what's wrong, but I do not appreciate it. There's a knock on the door. It was Peter. He walked inside with files in both hands. Gentlemen! Finally, let's begin the meeting. Exactly. Here's everything as you asked, our plans for the next reforms. You can use your presidential decrees to enact reforms now. We have enough political capital. I've brought a list of suggested reforms for the party. What are your thoughts, Anton? Let's go through the documents. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we can... How pissed is the military? A bit, I'd say. A little bit. A little bit. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. We can do 3. Let's do this one. We'll do... We'll do that one. No. We'll do that one. And we'll do... that one. I'm thinking those 3. Maybe this one instead. I don't know. Desalinization or trade and competition. Which one should we do, guys? I'm thinking this one. We can't do any of these. Annoyingly. I'm thinking these 3, guys. What do you guys think? What do you think? These 3. Monkas isn't a thing. We can't afford rural education. We have no money. Trade? Trade? Okay, let's do trade. Yes. Alright. Most of the national politicians are old communists and bloodish nationals. The amnesty will be controversial, but it should also be good for the leftists. Yay! That's a nice one. Get rid of the monopolies. Okay. Cool. Half of the country is women, Lucian. Yes, we love women. It's the 20th century. We still don't have some guarantee of basic rights for women. I understand, sir. Well, that's wonderful. The chat is slow to update. Are you going for a liberal democracy kind of deal? No, we're going for a Huey Long style deal. We have 6 more minutes, but very well, let's call it here. Thank you both. Oh god, that's a lot of news. Let's see. Commission to ensure competition and fair trade. I've shattered the school tradition. Dangerous criminals roam the streets. Wonderful. Political prisoners receive amnesty. Decree for gender equality. Circling over Stallport. The Prime Minister was too drunk to get off the plane. That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Let's see. So our 2 things are we can either do trade talks here or trade talks there. Let's do this one first. How about every man a king? Yes. King Egmont himself. Let's see. Here's our guy. David's on the deck. Surprised you're still up this late. I could say the same thing about you. Just go deficit spending? Yeah, we could do that. Good point. I don't like sleep. I feel like it is time wasted. After all, almost 1/3 of our lives are spent sleeping. Do you mind if I ask why you can't sleep? Are you also worried about the future all the time? I'm an old man, Mr. President. I've been alive for more than 70 years. I spent most of those years worrying about various things endlessly. What I realized in my time was that worrying is simply a part of life. Very wise. Thank you for your wisdom. I recommend you do the same. I think I'll stay a little longer. Let's see. Fogsland. Okay, we're here. Chancellor Hagel! Yeah, look at this guy. Chancellor Hagel. Turned around, he was a man of small stature with a bald spot and a striking visage. His famous pipe was in his mouth. We shook hands. Mr. Rain, welcome to Vogsland. Actually, I think he should have a German accent. Mr. Rain, welcome to Vogsland. That's Transylvanian. Mr. Rain, welcome to Vogsland. It's good to finally meet with you. Pleasure to finally meet with you too. This was made in 1776 by the famous Voxlandian painter Otto Keyburn. What do you think about it? There's a reminder, one misstep and we're back to painting the world with more blood. As the leaders of the world, we must be careful. Is he going to be long-winded? Yes. Especially against those who are willing to, and trying to do precisely that. To me, this painting tells me how far we have come. Swords and flags might have had troubles in the past, but looking past that, we are brothers of old. No other 2 countries understand each other more in the world. It's great to hear this. I think exactly the same way. The Great Fire of Conriat. The most shameful event in the entire Voxlandian history. The scars of it are still aching. We shouldn't bear the sins of our forefathers. Well said, Mr. Rain. Thankfully, you have cut the head off the snake called imperialism here in Voxland. If you will excuse me 1 second, for 1 minute. What did you say? Give the miners what they want. As for the directors of the company, I want to find him to face a trial for undermining the workers of Voxland. Relate to the Minister of Justice at once. No one can exploit our people and expect to get away with it. Sorry about that. You know how it is. I definitely do. Revolution is a slow process, Mr. Rin. Slow but sure. Let's have a short breakfast. Let's get to business then, shall we? Let's begin then. I know the details of the deal already, but to sum it up, you want to provide Swordfish fishing output from the Angland region in return for Voxland's hard-earned money. The details were discussed in between our ministers, but I do have a few questions. What makes you think that Voxland, a seafaring nation, required a Swordfish fishing output? Why should I accept this deal? It's the first step to improving ties between our nations. Does this have anything to do with the growing threat of Ramberg? I don't need external threats to deal with one of our oldest neighbors. Well said. This is precisely what I have tried to do, Mr. Rain. I want Swordsland and Voxland to be closer, again, as 2 nations. I want to mend the damage that was inflicted by imperialism that caused our countries, once brothers, to oppose each other. He is so long-winded, Jesus Christ. He is gonna accept it, and Voxland will drink on the contract, Mr. Rain. Woohoo! You know who pisses me off? Those damn Magnolians who claim our land as their own. It's not enough. They kill my people in their homes in Hayland, slaughtering them like cattle. Imagine they did that to the swordlish people. What would you do? I will approach the matter diplomatically. Surely a middle way can be found. Middle way? The window for diplomatic action is closing, Mr. Rain. I'm just really hard trying to show restraint. If they want to mess with Vogsland, they will see our might. Be open with you? I'm planning on invading. You don't wish to pull it in. It's not your battle. I'm not gonna meddle. So you decide to stay neutral. I respect that. I want to revive the alliance? Yes. Not on opposing sides? Yes. Gladly accept. Yay! This is great news. Another round. Woohoo! I can only drink so much vodka, my guy. I can only did what? Mr. Rain, I think you need to excuse me. There's a matter I need to attend to. Of course, Chancellor Hagel. The pleasure is mine. Good day. Bye-bye. What's going on over there? Yay, we made a pact. We're gonna be friends. We're so good. And then we'll also do this. Now you have to do accents for all the characters? You know you're in his war now? No. I heard 2 knocks and I went around to see David. He was panting heavily. Mr. President, ready for the trip? Oh, they canceled the negotiations? Is there any way we can still get them on the table? Unfortunately not. No! Go ahead. They put tariffs on our trade! Oh, not ideal. Well, the economy's still really good. It's what? 5 bars? Must be a cancels meeting. Rude. Private meeting with this guy. Alright, let's find out. What's going on here? Peter Victor coming. Without further ado, I bid you welcome to this grand nostalgia trip hosted by yours truly, Peter Victor. Feel sentimental yet? I remember it being much cleaner. I'll be damned, it still works. So what are we celebrating? Life, my friend. No thank you. Come on, I must insist. I'd rather not. Fine. Come on, let's have a look around. See if it doesn't bring back memories. Go through the records next to the gramophone. Ooh. You should mail that to Frank? Sure, take the record. Check the old desk drawers. Sheets of paper. Ooh, a picture of Monica. Aw, that's so cute. And look through the storage boxes. Emerald colored statue of the goat. I'll leave the statue. Let's talk. I'm good. I don't want to drink. What are you hiding, Peter? Nothing. Let's go up to the roof. The view is always amazing from up there. Why do you want me on the roof? Right, Peter saw tears. What's wrong? I messed up, Anton. I messed up big time. Evelyn's leaving me. She wants a divorce. What the hell did you do? I've been sleeping with Livia Sudo. Oh no. Guess you're joining the Warsaw Pact? Yeah, maybe. What? She's your secretary. I'm so sorry. It's just Evelyn hasn't been the same since she lost her job. I was drunk. One thing led to another. How could you do this to me? And I want Evelyn back. It's too late. There's still a chance to get out. Please, I'm begging you. How many years have we known each other? I don't care! You've done enough damage. Oh my god. I'm gonna call Lucian. What do I do, Lucian? Thank you for calling me. This serves to confirm some suspicions of my own. We have to meet right now. Tomorrow morning in your office. Early before either of the two arrive. Don't bring this up to anybody else. Uh-oh. I am playing as Czechoslovakia. A little bit, yeah. The economy. Look at the economy, though. It's booming. Jesus. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. Who needs trade sanctions anyway when I have this? Let's see. Who cares? What's going on here? Fiscal conservatism, wonderful. The economy is great. Let's see. Mr. President, thank you for meeting with me. I couldn't sleep anyway. Let's see. I was already aware of this. I figured... How did you find out? Actually, I want to know that. I'll get to that. On its own, given Mr. Vector's established reputation as something of a playboy, the affair is likely to cause no damage. However, a recent conversation with Mr. Hailstone, our whistleblower, revealed the presence of a spy. She's our mole? We can't see the economy? Oh, you can't! I've just realized that. Hold on, let me fix that. That's really funny, actually. Oops. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to shrink it so it's just that. I'll put that right here. How about that? There. I fixed it. See, the economy is really good. Saffronomics time, guys. Saffronomics. Business is booming. Where's my... There it is. Here. Tell me more. I need to know. We can do better. I'll show you. This was recorded at the Palace's 1809 on the second day of your trade visit with Vogsland. You sure everyone's gone for the day? Relax, Liv. No one's working that hard. With President Stick Up his ass off in Vogsland. Livia giggled. Before Reliance. In fact, yes. They just sealed the deal. But enough talk of work. Oh. That's cause for concern. Glad you agree. A year-long gap between her finishing secretarial skill. Good morning. I didn't realize you'd be here so early. Can I get some coffee? Close the door. Have a seat. Enough pretending. Your secret's out. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Lucian has evidence. I'm so sorry, Mr. President. I was foolish and Peter was so nice to me, but it's over now. Nobody needs to know. That's not what the president means. We're talking about you being an intelligence agent for Rumsburg. Pardon me, but are you feeling all right? What do you have to say for yourself? Mr. President, I understand you don't want me to keep my job, but why smear me? Miss Suna, indulge me. What were you doing in the year of 1951? If you must know, I worked as a cigarette girl in Porto's. It's a lock haven saloon. I was saving up so I could afford my own place in Holzord. Here's the proprietor's number if you need to double check. Why are you so eager to help David back in Benfey? Hoping to run for office myself. Oh! What's going on? Lucian already found out. Why involve her? There's a mess. She did nothing wrong. There's a small chance she could be a spy. What? This is such a mess! What is going on? Lucian, you rat bastard, you bugged my office. Sure, there's an explanation for this. I had noticed... Okay. So you wiretapped her... Jesus Christ. Why is she here for all of this, too? I've been paying attention to what goes on. I'm not because I'm sort of agent, but because... Oh. This man has been attempting to undermine your vice president every turn, perhaps with the goal of replacing him. This has been nothing but loyal. Loyal to you, he can never stand me. Mr. Vector... Please wait outside while I talk some sense into Lucian. We should investigate her. I appreciate your trust. And Mr. Vector, what will you do? I'll decide that once we have the results. Okay. I apologize to Mr. Suno and tell her this has all been a misunderstanding. We can't have her running away during the investigation. Is this a visual novel? Not really. It's kind of like a visual novel, though. I really like it. It's like political. Let's see. She's too suspicious of you? Very well, sir. Ugh, what a mess. What a goddamn mess. Ugh. Welfare is good. The law is bad. Diplomacy's pretty good, though. And the economy is booming. Yay. Affair scandal. Ugh. Oh my god. Sorry, moment of your time? Of course. Our security team traveled to Lockhaven. They confirmed she had worked there. The description of her did not match that one of your... Oh my god. An unidentified corpse? You mean... Yeah. Yeah. How could we have missed all this? She's hired without a background check. Because of Mr. Vector. Oh my god. Go to murder them both? I should have Peter castrated. What do you think I should do? I don't know. Try her for espionage. What if there were no trial? I know his actions were problematic. Problematic is an understatement. Oof. Yeah, this is bad. No, I wouldn't. I love my wife. CK3 moment? Yeah. Peter will be our scapegoat. Thank you. Alright. Is there something you need? It's been a pleasure working with you. You're under arrest for suspicion of espionage. What the hell is going on? I'm sorry I had to come to this. I really like you. See, that's the thing. Liv, what the hell's going on? Anna, what's going on? Olivia, tell Peter who you really are. I won't say another word without a lawyer present. Except this, you're a saddled, drunken, lousy lay. If I were a rubber spy, I'd barely have to do a thing. You two have Swordland ripe for the taking. That's not good. Anton, what the hell happened? I'll tell you in my office. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Actually, I have to tell you something. I want you to resign. I guess I deserve this, don't I? Yes. Yes, you do. I'm so sorry I was never cut out. You did great. We're just not ready for you. Don't patronize me. I'll prepare for the press conference. Oh god, what a fucking mess. To new beginnings. Woohoo! Whoopee! This is bad. Let's see. Who is okay, he's still the vice president. I want a new vice president. Can I replace him with Lucian? Because Lucian I like. Oh, a press conference. Let's see. Remember what we talked about? Thank you for coming. As you're aware, Olivia Suno is being tried for espionage. Security breach of this magnitude will never happen again. This. She did so by exploiting the weakness of Vice President Peter Vector. Yes, Vector, bad. Therefore, no. We're gonna have him just resign. That's it then, no going back from this. Mr. Vector! I'll be answering all questions the Vice President have. President Rain, are you implying that Mr. Vector and the covert agent posing as your secretary will engage in intimate relations? Yes. Are you aware of this when it was happening? No. Neither the President nor the Vice President will be taking any more questions. Thank you. Character title up to former Vice President. I'll go to the palace and start packing my things. I'll come with you. A shame about your friend, Mr. President, but it appears you will make it out unscathed. Now we just need to replace them. You're a little too old to be my secretary, Lucian. Very funny, sir. That's so funny. Let's see. And then bad. Bad. Yeah, it's bad. Make the military the vice president? Let's see. We'll do briefing on women's rights. I love women. Let's see. Mr. President, Anton, before we start, I wanted to thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I've been dreaming of this ever since I volunteered. Yes. So I already signed the decree. Yeah, we can bring change. Woohoo, I hope you're right. First off, Mr. President, I wish to thank you for pushing a decree on establishing gender equality. Yay! Gender! I love women, guys. Guys, I love women. I've seen enough revolutions in this world to understand the main driver of any change, money. In United Cortana, law dictates that women earn the same wages as men in their respective fields. My research shows that this led to a 15.5 increase in productivity. That's good. Arcadia did the same. Or they... Both account... Okay. Our administration... Okay. Why can't we do both? Talked it over. Cool. Criminalizing domestic violence, support for working mothers, equal treatment in the workforce. We'll do that one. That's an easy one. Large pay gaps. Okay, we need to fix that. Let's see. Tackling the pay gap is more urgent. Thank you, Mr. President. Criminalizing domestic violence is utterly unbelievable. I agree, what a travesty. Yes, we need to fix that. They have their own rules, Monica, I'm surprised. It's been not good. Thank you for, and now for working mothers. Is it fair that women in the workforce are punished for having children? Remember when I told you about Janice, my friend who basically got fired for becoming pregnant? Yeah, exactly, that's bad. It's true. Yes, we need to fix that. Moving on, that covers it all. What are your thoughts? You're making a good case for all these changes. Yes, we'll do that. Let's talk about how to proceed. Commission on the status of women. Yes. Cool. We'll do it. Yes. I approve. Women. We did it. We did it. Yay. I love you. Thank you. Yay. See, this is what happens when you're a good husband. People are cool and good. I love women. Swordfish League of Women have requested a private donation from the president. Yeah, sure. I'll donate. I have wealth. I love women. And then selection of a new vice president. Let's see. 3. So there's Lucian, Gloria, or Albin. Sir. Alright. Why should I make you VP? He is good, but I'm not sure. I don't think I can afford to lose you. I expect you'll make the right decision. And then Gloria Tori. Ugh. You seem confident. I am Mr. President, but simply, yeah, I don't care. Ooh, actually, that would be good. I get votes for the conservatives. Precisely. Ah. I will think about it. That could be good. And being women are good. I'd rather not align myself with the conservative wing. And then he comes in. Why should I pick you? You represent the reformists. Yes. Very idealistic. I like it. Thank you. I agree completely. I'll consider what you said. All right. Who do I choose? This is really difficult, guys. This is really hard. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go with Gloria because she's the conservatives. And she's just gonna be like, no, I want conservatism, and I don't want that. I like Lucian, but I disagree with him a lot. Albin is good, but I don't agree with him either. Gloria? Who do I go for, guys? This is hard. What do you like? I don't know. They're all good options. They're all really good options. I'm wondering which will give us the most political benefit. Yeah, I think Albin might be a best option. Let's get Albin. Let's go with Albin. Yeah, her name is literally Tori. And now look at this. Look at this. What's he doing here? If I could get anybody, I really wish I could get Lilius or Ciara, honestly. I wish they could be my vice president. They're so much better. And then, let's see. Cool. You're right. Let's attend the thing. Cool. Vice President Albin Clavin. You can leave it there, thank you. Mr. President, Lucian. That's Mr. Galladay to you, Mr. Vice President. Oh, you're annoyed. Good to see you. Mr. Galladay, please deliver this to my secretary. Oh, he's... Oof. True, but I am your superior. We work with requests to, Albin, go deliver it yourself. We're busy. I'll see to it then. Thank you for stopping by. You don't get... Is this a fictional country? Yes, this is. Yeah, Lucian won't win support in the assembly. Uh-oh, my lights just flickered. That's not ideal. What's going on? It's official. Could have been much worse. Yay! This is good. I would have picked you, but I can't. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, Lucian. You're the best, but I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the fiction. I think it's based on Turkey. Mediation. Okay, there's a dispute. Drug trafficking. That's wonderful. I could hear Joseph and Lilius. Unacceptable. How dare the police meddle in the affairs of the gendarmerie? It was your men who started... Ugh, what a mess. Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, what is going on here? Slam the table. Lilius, explain what happened. Mr. Geyser, we're taking up the investigation of a drug trafficking ring in downtown Vestcord. We found evidence of a drug stash located outside the outskirts of the city. We had to act quickly, so we immediately sent our police units to catch them and find the drugs in the compound. They didn't notify us that they were also moving. The criminals got away. So the gendarme... Wait, isn't there a line of communication between you? Didn't we give you control of them? I started having my fingers on the table. We need to find a middle ground. I think this was the last drop. Yes, I agree. I want the gendarmerie. Woman, are you out of your mind? Yes, I'm gonna give you it. I will give it to you. Do you have a better solution, Yusuf? Whatever operations overlap, we should engage at a lower rank with the local officers on both sides. Do the work on establishing that, but it doesn't change the routing system that exists now. Yes, I remember it very well. What do you mean? Lilia set us up to create this incident. Do you have any proof? Oh, yeah. Let's take it a notch down. Yeah, okay. The gendarmerie will be transferred. You can have them. I like you. Mr. N, I am openly warning you. Don't do this. Listen to what I'm telling you. It is for your own good. This is difficult. Oh, I don't want to be a coup. I do not want to be overthrown in a coup. You know what? You're right. Work together. Yes, please work together. Yes, be nice and work together. Back down. Yeah. Okay. I did threaten him, though, so now he knows I mean business sometimes. Yeah, the League of Women like me. I love women, too. That's perfect. And then current healthcare situation. Oh, yes, we made healthcare really good. Seems like a lot. Reviewing it shouldn't take more than a day. Or maybe 2. Thank you. No problem. All right, we can get through this together. Okay, let's begin. But I don't want to bore you, so I'll quickly summarize. We've concluded our report for the year. Thank you for the allocated funds. Yay, it's good. Just as I expected. Good stuff. I couldn't agree more. The foundation we laid will influence years to come. Cool. A few more years we might surpass them. We need to get to the level of the superpowers. It'll take effort. Moving on. The investments we poured into our rural health facilities paid off greatly. Yay! Excellent. Wonderful. It's all good. Now, I'm giving you... what is now? Take a look. What's the issue? Polio outbreak. How bad is it? Oh, geez. 23 people are dead. That's not ideal. They need additional funding? What can we do about it? We've done our research. There's a cure. If the same thing happened in Acacia, they would be paying the price for it. Thanks for the very good decision you made by you to increase the funding. We have the capability to produce it locally, but they need to make sure they're okay. Whatever it does, we'll do it. Yes. We'll get rid of polio. Welfare state. Yay! I got another achievement. Show who's the boss. Yeah, stick and carrot. Gender equality. Yeah, you can... I don't care. Let's see. Less smoke bill. Tax revenue. Decreased tobacco. Ooh. Sure, let's sign that. I love less smoke. Smoke's taxed. Time to smoke less. Yes, do it. Health is important. Fair trade commissions established. Wonderful. Aha. They sued Heart of Swordland. Good. And then healthcare spending. We will... Ooh. Medical scholarship. Build a state-of-the-art medical school. Free eye tests or free dental care. Let's do... Let's do free dental... Let's do free dental care. Why not? Yay. Teeth. I love teeth. What's going on here? We'll attend. We'll attend and we'll support them. We don't need an armed convoy. Let's see. We arrive. The ism incident. We arrived. Yes. So much text in this cave. I must say this was a good decision. It'll help ease the tensions. I hope so. If we play our cards right, I am certain we are almost there. I can hear the crowd. They're telling us to go back to where we came from. Wonderful! Do not do anything. Vehicle came to a stop. Our driver exited the vehicle and opened the door for me. You're greeted by Monsoon Leke. Oh, I love this guy. He's cool. He supported me. Welcome to Arizan, President. Raise his hand in a display of unity. Yeah, Mr. Leke, Mr. Gallaty. Let's move to the sanctuary. We go to the sanctuary. It's much smaller replica of the Arch Sanctuary. Building emanated mystical aura. Ooh, spooky. Let's see. The red candle. I'll pick up the red candle. How about that? He also picked up a candle and started walking out. Many others followed suit, including us. We are walking towards Ashraf's grave. On the way, hundreds of people joined with us. Seeing the red candle in my hand, some people started shouting at me, breaking the silence. One man who managed to break the security cordon started running towards me and screamed, "Don't defile his spirit, racist dog." Lit the torch together with Monsoon. My fellow citizens, we are here to mourn him and the others who lost their lives. I'm not standing before you today as president. I'm standing today here as one of you. So much text, yeah. We are sword and we are blood. We are united under one flag. Either. We will do our best to mend the wounds. Bullshit. We are united as one. We will work together. We must stay together in the face of adversity against all odds. I feel desperate to remove this black mark from our history. I will help every one of you to make this country a better place. Are you with me? Only silence. I must admit that was a good speech. Thank you. I will shake his hand. This is for you, Mr. President. I think the people will ever forget this. You're the first and only president who was brave enough to come here to pay respects. Thank you. Sir, it's time to go. Well done. This will prove useful in the upcoming elections. Exactly my plan. Yeah, we're good. See, I know what I'm doing. I'm politicking. The budgets are good. Or the economy is good. The budget's bad. Brother of the people. Yay. The radicals like me. That's good. And then current political situation. Let's see. Ooh. Wait, is this done? Oh, no, it's just continuing. Halpin stood up immediately. Good morning, Mr. President. Good morning. This shouldn't take long. I just want to go over the political climate. Mr. Hull told me he's about finished with the new plan for the economy. He wants to solidify the plan before it's presented to you. He'll schedule the meeting soon to go over our options. This better be good. I'm expecting good ideas and better outcomes. Of course. Election. Yes, the election. I hope it's light. To tell you I've invited Mr. Gallaty. Of course. Yes, come on in. You still resented me? Yeah. Mr. Clavin, I'll let you take the lead on this. Thank you, Mr. Gallaty. I've just received the results of the voter poll commissioned by Peter Vectron shortly before his departure. To put it in plain language, it's not great. Bad even. The USP stands to lose up to 20% of the vote compared to last time. We still got time to win. A year isn't a very long time, Mr. President. But yes, we can definitely gain more votes if we think strategically, which presumably is why you have retained the services of your chief strategist. Do you have something to add, Lucian? No, pardon the interruption. Look at the demographics. We've fallen out of favor with conservatives. Yeah, exactly. Liberal base appears divided, but you still have a considerable number of supporters. For better or worse, you certainly aren't popular with nationalists. The social left is divided nearly in half with support. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Lucian, what do you suggest? Thank you, Mr. President. This may sound like common sense, but a convincing enough campaign can succeed where policies fail. Even if you've opted not to focus on your campaign at the moment, I'd advise you to seize every chance for exposure that you can get. I'll take that into account. One more thing. Not significant. Okay, exactly. We need to make the economy good. Good to know. Our country seems to be stable so far, but we should avoid further crisis. There are worrying news. The Luxembourg group is up to something. That's not good. What do the liberals want? The liberal base is very concerned with equality. If you want their vote, they need rock-solid policies. Yes, we did that. Liberals love a free market. We're not doing that. Be extremely unwise. I'm a USP man for life. That's my advice for what it's worth. Thank you, Album. Was that all for today? Yes, that's everything on my end. The three of us make a great team. It's so awkward. They both hate me. These people are playing checkers while I'm playing 4D chess. No, see, they think I'm playing 4D chess. Really, I'm just eating the pieces when they're not looking. Stop. Yeah, we stopped polio. Woohoo! We're so good at this. And then unrest. Mr. President, we have a problem. Go on. This just came in. Here, take a look. What's the report about? Protests in major cities. Protests have been erupting. They're protesting you. They're asking for your resignation. Change doesn't come easy. There's always a cost. Call Grazer. Okay. There he is. He saluted me. Slowed him back. Mr. President, I'm sorry for being late. Carl has already informed the president's situation. Do you have any updates? Peaceful protests? Oh, they're peaceful. 2 people fell off a truck. Main rhetoric is they're demanding the president's... Why? They can say whatever they want. What does the protester profile look like? The majority are angry about the state of the economy. They're protesting the full nationalization of Bergia Steel. In addition, there are many provocateurs that are not tied to any specific organization. I will let them speak and listen to their demands. Don't burn myself? I don't need. Good luck. Mr. President? Okay, great. I'm just so good at this, guys. We're also almost at the last turn. We're at turn 8. So I think it ends at 10. Ooh, the economy's down. That's not good. Let's see. Due to a lack of security, Section 2 orders the suspicion-based arrest and confiscation can occur with warrants. Section 3 allows security for... No! We're vetoing that. We don't need security. Industrial expansion. Ooh, this is important. We're going to expand... Not that one. That's the bad option. We're gonna go into a little bit of debt. Let's do... Let's do automotive. How about that? We'll be on a little debt, but that's fine. Okay, and we'll continue to the next turn. Chapter 4. Ooh. Okay, we're in chapter 4 now. This is the end game, I believe. Alright, this is the end. This is the end game. To be entirely honest. Protect women! Women! I love women. We're in debt, but that's okay. Let's see. Ciara had called her for a last-minute meeting on women's rights. Oh, construction completed! This is done! Yay! That's good for the economy. Monica's excellent cooking had been the first casualty of political... Let's, we'll... order a pizza. How about that? The phone rang. Frank's voice was on the other end. Oh, I thought Mom would pick up. Sorry, you're stuck with your old man. I didn't mean it that way. I just figured you'd be working. I got that record you sent me. Not bad for old folks music. Glad you liked it. How's Uncle Peter doing? I haven't heard from him since the press conference. Okay, it's so messed up what he did. Some of the props here were hoping you'd hire a new VP who'd push you closer to Malvianism. The cabinet chose the candidates. Frank, I didn't have many choices. Picking up any useful ideas over there? I mean, they're obviously doing something right. You must think so, or else you wouldn't have made that deal with Vogsland. An astute observation. Oh, I am. My head's been stuffed full of sordid propaganda since the day I was born. Right now I feel like I'm thinking clearly for the first time. I'm glad you're opening your mind. Just stay away from... Oh, is that drugs? Sergey's here with my pizza. Good catching up with you, Frank. Yeah, okay, bye, Dad. Pizza's good. You want to join me for dinner, Sergey? It'd be an honor. Yay! Nice mustache? Thank you. It is a very nice mustache. All right. What's happening? Oh, the economy's good. Conservatives try to obstruct the administration. Election campaign ramps up. Morning report. Ladies' bill struck down. What? Aw, that's sad. VP steps back from public life. Protect Women Act signed. Harshest security proposal vetoed. Yay! Make the radicals happy. Let's see. Cool, that's good. Police report. That's fine. Yay, women! Women are good. Sergey, my beloved. Sergey is the best. Thousands more gain amnesty freedom. Wonderful. The seaport has opened. Wonderful as well. Oh, there was one other thing. Hold on. I think, right? Was there? No, there was not. Ooh. Leader of the protest was invited to the palace. Yes, wonderful. And then human dignity bill. Let's see. Allow the legalized transactions. If the parties delivered accurate information. Legal loophole for prostitution. I don't care. Let them do what they want. Also, we have no money. The radical. Yes, we're protecting sex workers. Current internal affairs. Katarina Horton. So, President, you're not willing to resign, but willing to talk to protesters. Women. Let me remind you, this is not a regular protest, it's a movement. People are trying to force to bring the change they've been denied for so long. Your administration and your party left them no choice. I respect that. Yes, and I appreciate that. Because you already know about the issues that made people go out. We don't believe you can fix them anymore. That's why they're asking for your resignation. But I don't think that's going to happen, nor is it helpful at this moment. Elections are getting close anyway. Instead, I want you to make amends. When peaceful protests went out to Soul Square to voice their opinions, your police nearly beat them to death. This is about democracy. The police state is bad. I'm ready to do something about it. I'm glad to hear it. The problem is systemic. We want those responsible to be tried and justice to be served. We want the dismissal of Carl Grieser and demand that Tarkin's Soul Security Package laws be undone. Work together with the independent MPs for a new Freedom Act. It must be implemented. Yes! What's in it? No person shall be detained without... Yep. Reasonable, 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 reasonable. I agree. Doing the right thing. Yay! And now we've gotten rid of that guy. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. See, we can work with them. It's the oldest profession, you won't get rid of it, but you can make it better. Exactly! That's my stance. Democracy will win thanks to Mr. President. Backseating blockades. Okay, so tension over here. Not ideal. What's going on over here? Uh-oh, they're invading. That's not good. What's going on in the Capitol? Oh, Freedom Act! Yes! Oh, it costs money. Sure, we'll sign it. Fine, we don't need money anyway. What's a little bit of debt, anyway? Freedoms Act, yes. Government budget decreased. It's alright. Fun political youth group? No, we're not doing that. Fair Luxury Tax Act. Sure, we'll sign that. And then Alcohol Tax Act. Who makes alcohol? Let's just check something quickly. What is your exports? What is your exports? Does it say? You make fish, I think, right? I wish it would tell me more. What about you? What do you make? You make steel, coal, and fish. Weak economy. Okay, well, that's fine then. Luxury is now taxable. That's fine. Sure, we'll sign that. Tax everything, there's no way that could go wrong. Exactly! Oh, then there goes the economy. Oh, there goes the economy. Let's, load last checkpoint. How about that, okay? That was a bad decision. Does that let me undo it, or no? I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna load last checkpoint anyway. It's Will that let us do things different? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna veto that. Don't touch our alcohol. Cool. The economy is still not good, but it's less not good. In the economy, you got freedom. Freedom is free, exactly. And then emergency press call. Let's see. Rest downstairs. Sergey's waiting for me. Mr. President, this way to the car. What the hell is going on? War room. Oh no. War is simply too risky. We must maintain peace. We must maintain peace. Have some faith in our soldiers. Status report now! Mr. President, thank you for coming in at this late hour. This situation. Rumberg downed one of our planes in an anti-aircraft fire. Last recorded position of the plane was inside Sortish. That's not good. That's not good! We calculated the trajectory, and they started firing when our plane was within our border. The plane was down near Halligan. We must be cautious. Completely agree. They're trying to lure us into their trap. This is an attack against Swordland, and in different circumstances, the response is that is clear. But the current status of the military is also clear. We're not adequately equipped. I agree with the president. We can't appear... When did you start... Yeah, we're not attacking them. We're not doing that. What are your orders? We're going to approach this diplomatically. Thank you, sir. I'll begin working on it. I think we need to ally one of the great powers. Yeah, I don't care what you want. The way forward, I have an idea. We should hold a military parade. Really? We need a peaceful image. Keep you updated for now. Have a good night's sleep. You will need it. Uh-oh. That's menacing. Sortish plane shut down. Call it preemptive defense? What is this, Rome? Oh, potential alliances. This is important. Yes. Came as fast as we could. What's going on? Welcome, everyone, to the political ramifications. I wanted everyone present. We've received an envoy requesting a state visit. They want us to be allied with them. Oh, he's still alive? That's cool. There's a lot we could gain. Does antagonize half the world. I will decide when I talk to him. What's your take on this, Weesey? We need a powerful ally, this is true. Lucian, what do you think? You're the one to decide. Alright, we'll talk to them. We'll send our response. There's a tiny detail. How should we welcome their delegation? A plain welcome. I mean, they're communists. They're not gonna be like... Yeah. Hello! Let's see. Thank you for attending. How about the future? Uh-oh, this is worrying. Let's see. We're gonna have him visit. The famous ideologue, leader of the United Kotana, and the head of the CSP, Leon Malyanev, came out of the car smiling and waving. I'm gonna drink some water. My throat is dry. Water. I love it. Is he wearing his usual political uniform? Alright. Cool. Welcome to Swordland. Thank you. Thank you. It is nice to meet you, Mr. Rain. It is nice to meet you, Mrs. Rain. Likewise, Chairman Malyanev. Welcome to Swordland. Please, let's go to the palace. Lead the way, Mr. President. What a palace! Was he the original owner of this palace? As far as I know, he didn't use much. It was Sol who transformed this place. I thought when Tarquin Sol came to power, he worked towards removing the Republic's connection to its feudal past. It is interesting that he removed the images of the last kings, but not the older figures. Would he fond of the aristocracy or the man? Let's do that. That's what I suspected. If it was not going to be the kingdom he despised so much, it made sense to look further back. He just left in the parts he liked. Isn't it fascinating how a single person can alter history like that? Everyone give a warm welcome to the guest of honor. Yay. Can we go someplace where we can hear each other better? Yes, let's do that. It's very nice of you to throw a party for me before our official talks. I'm slightly tired of the long journey over the ocean. As much as I tried to sleep through the flight, I am an old man now. It's a funny... Time is a funny concept, isn't it? What is going on here? He looks like a Middle Eastern Mao. He kind of does, yeah. He looks like a mix between, like, Stalin, Khrushchev, and Mao. And, like, Tito as well. I believe you used time relatively well. You had a very full life. I've seen many presidents and world leaders change during my lifetime. I've seen toppled governments, civil wars, and war crimes. I fought against imperialism and capitalist plutocracies that took its place. Yes. We need cooperation. So the CSP comes in. Before we talk about that, could you help me? Could we talk somewhere a little less damp? I need some fresh air. Of course, follow me. Beyond these plains lies the great Markian Sea, and in the middle of a small island, but very important. Bogsland needs all the support we can give it back. To bring back peace to the island, we can't let our allies stand alone. We need to avoid war. I don't want to interfere. Unfortunately, the time has come for taking a side. We need to not have war. I thought this was about people being killed. It is. We need... Thank you, Mihail, but I'm fine. So where were we? Ah, yeah, Swordland's future in the CSP. It was a... ATO? ATO? Wow. It's so funny. Do we really need to not have work? Yes! Their aim is to stop us from uniting the entire continent under socialism. They failed. Alright. Today we need the CSP in order to survive. I'm not sure we need it. But I definitely want to cooperate. Don't get me wrong, Swordland's a powerful country, but the world has changed. You cannot stand alone. Without us, Arcasia would dominate the world. The Arcasian lira is already crippling other economies. The pact remains left to... Okay. What do you offer? Defensive pact. Military technology, financial aid. Visa-free access. What do you expect in return? Accept our doctrine and work together for the power against... Okay. Unfortunately, I unfortunately have to decline. Too bad. Looks like it was just a waste of time. Nonetheless, I would extend my good wishes. I'd like to have a rest if you'll excuse me. We might not have come to an agreement about the CSP, but I still want to have good relations with the United Contana. Let's talk about that later, but thank you. All right, we're playing the middle road. Peace in our time. Ooh, Evelyn Vectorn. What's this about? Hello, who is this? Hello, Anton? This is Evelyn. Sorry for calling so late. Is something wrong? No, well, yes, no, I don't know, actually. All right, let's talk. The thing is, I was supposed to meet with Peter today to hand him the signed divorce papers, but he didn't come to our designated meeting point. I figured he might have been too drunk to remember, so I went to the apartment he's been renting, but he wasn't there either. I asked around. No one knows where he is. I'm sure he'll turn up. I don't know, he was in bad shape. Can you get the police contacts to look into this, just to be on the safe side? Alright, I'll help you. I never had any idea who was cheating on you before this. I'm sure you would have. Get some sleep. Good night. Yeah. Who is that? Is everything alright? It was Evelyn. She said Peter went missing. Missing? Drowning in sorrows, I wager? I'm surprised she still cares about him. She has a good influence on... She was a good influence for a while. I'll go to sleep. Phone rang. It was Evelyn. Did you find him? Not exactly. They found his wedding ring along with a hat. Oh, no. What did the note say? He wanted it to be for my eyes only. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for yours. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Peter, no. Oh, that's not ideal. Well, shit. That's not good. Freedom Act, at least. Read the report. Yeah, that's not good. His funeral? We'll do a regular funeral. How about that? Okay, and then what's going on here? Funeral for him? So how did Uncle Peter die? Why won't anybody tell me anything? Monica, it doesn't matter, sweetheart. I'll hug, Monica. Papa, tell me the truth. He fell, it was an accident. Like what? Like when I fall off my bike? No, nothing like that. We have arrived, Mr. President. My deepest condolences. Thank you, Sergey. Sergey, the real MVP. Look at this man. Evelyn, I'm so sorry. How are you holding up? Yeah. But still, we were married almost 20 years, Monica. The way he died is just too sudden. My condolences. Thank you, Anton. It's not your fault, Evelyn. Alright, let's go. Time for me to make a speech. Today we mourn Peter Vectorn, the 4th Vice President of Swordland, and... my brother. The bond was not blood, friendship, and camaraderie. That one. He was with me from the beginning. He swore he would support our cause until the end. We must not remember him at his worst, but for the good deeds he's done. We must always look to the future. It's what he would have wanted. Thank you. Thank you, yes. I had known Peter for almost 30 years. It didn't matter anymore, he was gone. This is so sad. Why are you crying? It's a terrible day for rain. It's a terrible day for rain. I'll leave a bottle of whiskey on the grave. That's so sad. I'm very sad about that. And a late night at the Rain household. Monica visited Evelyn often at first, helping her process. They sold Peter's villa to travel the world. For myself and Monica, though, life in the capital had to go on. The result wasn't as comprehensive as they'd hoped for, but it was a good start. Still wasn't there. I was doing... Where is she? Honey, I'm home. Kiss her. I was just having a few drinks with Ciara. I'm actually amazed without any version of her bill passed, given how stacked the assembly was. You could have invited me to a celebration, so you would have found it boring and someone had to look after Dina. I'm starting to see what I put you through all those years. Get used to it, baby. I'm not gonna stop until we... Yay! This is good. I've never felt so alive. Show the framed picture you took from your old office. Oh, wow. Look at us. Who would know that we would wind up as Swordland's most powerful couple? Oh, I always had an idea. Aw. That's so sweet and wholesome. Workers' Party leader poisoned. Uh-oh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. We want peace to avert war. What's going on here? The operation is going on. That's not ideal. One-on-one interview with... Okay, we're gonna have a one-on-one interview. Look at the economy, though. Jesus Christ. It's literally almost max. We're so good at this, guys. What else? There's... Oh, here. Yeah, there's gonna be, maybe a war. We're gonna try and prevent it. No, this will not be a special military operation. There better be a Sergey route. Yes. Let's see. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Lucian. I thought I'd drop by some talking points. Just like old times. Indeed, 4 long years ago. Ready to hit the campaign trail again? I'm ready if you are. See you at the rally. The archpriest couldn't be present. What'd he say? I bless the... I bless the rains down in Anrika. I love that. Oh, that's beautiful. For a united Swordland? Yes, united Swordland. Alright, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen of Anrika? The past 3.5 years have seen our country tested again and again. But Swordland has prevailed. We are ready to lead greatness once more. I've begun to fix the disastrous economic decisions of my predecessors. I will restore harmony. I will continue to get constitutional reforms. We will continue to stamp out corruption in the corporations. Don't accuse me, but I am the USP. I'm devoted to, yes, the economy. Yes, Swordland, woohoo. We'll form a broad coalition of supporters. Morgana West Core. Yay! We did it. How are the polls? Reds and... Okay, the youths are fighting. That's not good. We like the Bloods. Oh my god, look at the economy is fixed! We did it! We did it! Good afternoon, Mr. President. Good afternoon. Sorry, I got held up. Did you start yet, Mr. President? No, not yet. We reviewed the economic progress. Let's hear it. Our extra focus on the economy has resulted in some small-scale positive growth. Small scale? It's maxed out! Turn to page 5. Let's get started with our economy plan. We are on track for our intention. Thank you for your efforts, Simon. Thank you too, you're too kind. Alright. Very close to a full command economy system. 16. Trade has increased. Trade is good. Self-reliance is fine, but we need to join the global economy. Now that we can stand on our own 2 feet, we need to aim for more opportunities with foreign countries. We need to be careful. Turn to page 17. That's just the next page. We're on 16. In our attempt to repair the economic system, we went from a mixed approach. Yes, it's a delicate balance, but we're doing good. Some industries have been knocked down to their knees by recent taxation. The demand for these goods has decreased drastically, which led to businesses in these industries being shut down. Yeah, personal liberty, I don't care. Who cares about personal liberty? Our production rate has gone down. We had to make sacrifices. Justifiable. Moving on to logistics. Our situation has improved. And now what else? Our inflation rate is down. That's good. The Swordfish Wren has largely maintained its value. There's nothing more important than the well-being of the citizens. Agreed. Do you have any questions? How is debt? Okay, we're down. Our debt is down. Yay. How about unemployment? 5%. Look at this. I'm literally so good. GDP? We are literally so good at this, guys. I am literally the best president. I would be such a big president. We need we need more budget. We could take a loan. Nothing comes to mind right now. No, I don't want to be their bitch. We did it. Shortage recovery period. We did it. Thank you for coming. Yay. Whoopee. Yeah. More violence. All right, what else? Competitor. Oh, they're happy. Are you guys happy? Racial tension, that's not ideal. Success. Trade and commerce, that's good. The HOS is aiding us. That's also good. Okay, what are the... Oh, we also have something here. Ooh. The NFP has... That's not ideal. And then... Victory for everyone. Cool. That's good. Television interview. Okay, we have to speak good. You ready for the interview? Yes. The crew is ready to start filming. And they're from Kirut, Noon for Neutrality. I can handle it. Mr. President, welcome to One-on-One. Thank you for the opportunity to talk with you. Wait, I want to do like an old-timey announcer voice. Let us begin with the latest incident between Swordland and Rumburg. An aircraft of the Swedish Air Forces was shot down by Rumburgian anti-air guns a few weeks ago. Officials from the Rumburgian government proclaimed that the aircraft was flying inside the airspace of Rumburg. The air government has been silent apart from a few statements which claim that your plane was indeed in Swedish airspace when it was shot down. Do you believe the Rumburgian forces initiated an intentional attack? It must have been a mistake. Does that mean your side is willing to have diplomatic talks with Rumburg? If they're willing to, we want good relations with all of our neighbors. Do you believe Queen Livingston shares the same sentiment? I can't say sure. We'll have to ask the Queen. I hope so. This week, both the Arcasian and United Continental governments have condemned the airplane incident. Do you think they would be involved as mediators in case of broader conflict between your countries? I want peace. Before we move on further with that, I want to ask about another topic. Not so long ago, you claimed that a spy was discovered within your administration, and the alleged spy was none other than your own secretary. The scandal caused by that resulted in Mr. Vector leaving his office. He was blamed, and you appointed a new vice president. Many claim that this was just an internal political move designed to eliminate the vice president. What do you say about these accusations? I don't appreciate... He was a friend of mine. I know you're very close, Mr. Rain. My condolences, but I didn't get an answer to my question. Why would I ask my largest supporter close friend in the background of my administration? Well, I'm asking you the questions here, Mr. President, but let's move on. Okay, let's return to your foreign policy. Let's talk about the ongoing conflict with the Hayland Island. I believe Swordland is committed to stand with Vagsland. In fact, you have a military alliance. According to reports from yesterday, Vagsland Navy had finally attacked the fleet. Uh-oh. What's Swordland's role? Swordland has nothing to do, but they have a right to intervene. We have nothing to do with it. Mr. President, I have a report from the Alliance of Nations here. What is this? Is that the UN? That's the UN. Here. Yesterday morning, the Swedish fleet was spotted in the vicinity of Helagerland, and reconnaissance planes were observed flying above the island. This clearly shows your forces are interfering. How will you explain this? Our ships are there for humanitarian aid, nothing more. Humanitarian aid with gunboats? Don't you think, Mr. President? I don't think so. There's no reason for me to believe a fire report. I know what my forces are doing. You're still insisting on your stance. You're denying it, then? Yes. I see. There's a very huge accusation from your side, Mr. President. Let's continue with other questions. Let's move on. Last year, a huge conflict took place close to your border with Weylan. When the Wejik forces partook in a massacre of bloody civilians, Swordland decided to let the atrocities take place. In fact, you not only closed the borders to the refugees, your border guards worked in cooperation with the Wejik forces. Do you accept responsibility for the thousands of lives? It breaks my heart. You've criticized Swordland for its role in the conflict. Do you not accept any of the criticisms? Sure, we could have helped them. But nothing is wrong with protecting our country. You could have. Very well. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for the valuable time, Mr. President. It was always it was a pleasure. Thank you for coming to Swordland. I hope they interview you again in the future. Whoopee! Oh my god, so much news. Worker announced Leke as replacement for Ejal. That's cool, we like him. New force of politics, the People's Front, which is the Communists and the Bloods. Okay. The People's Front. Raynomics? I think you mean Saffronomics. Yes, everybody's happy. Except for everything else. Geopolitics are bad, it seems. That's okay, though. Cool. That's good. That's bad. Lukewarm PR visit. Alright. And meeting with Lilius Graf. Alright, it'll knock. A lace ball gown. Is that you? My mother, actually. I was her only child, you know. Giving birth to me left her medically unable to conceive. My father could never forgive her for not bearing him a son, and she never forgave me. That sounds like a painful childhood. The silver lining is that despite personally despising me, they felt compelled to grant me all the advantages a son would have, including the education I needed to rise to my current position. It's going pretty well, right? Would you be so kind as to tell me why you invited me over? Given how your wife spends her time these days, I thought you might be in need of a home-cooked supper. Ah, speaking of which... Smells delicious. The groundskeeper shot it this morning. Wow. Anton, I want you to know I have nothing but respect for you. I respect you too. But given certain developments that have occurred over the course of time, I believe you are no longer fit to lead the party. I will be running against you in the party congress. I suspect it might happen. Of course, you aren't stupid. Did you think I'd sit by as you made a mockery out of this country's constitution? The constitution is very keeping in this nation's safe from internal threats. You're a disgrace to the good name of Tarkansol. Did you poison my food? I don't need those kinds of tricks to beat you. I'm doing you a courtesy tonight. I don't want to surprise you at the Congress. I wanted to give you time to consider backing me. Give you some time to think about it. I understand. I'll tender my official resignation once we're both back in Holscord. It's a shame to lose you. Likewise. I'll have the butler show you out now. Oof. Well, that's not ideal, but people like me, so I think I'll be okay. Minister Interior Graf resigns. Graf throws in the towel. Leah's Granny Graf. But yeah, thank you, Lorwell. It's going really well. I'm so competent, guys. Who's our new Interior Minister? Empty. Cool. Let's continue. Will of the State. Is this the next chapter then, or something? Or, I don't know what this is, actually. Saffronomics, let's go. A little bit of saffronomics never hurt anybody. Yay! The economy is booming. World leaders gather at the Alliance of Nations. So we're gonna have to go to the UN. I used to do Model UN, you know. Let's see. We're gonna do that. Let's see. Alliance of Nations. All the world's most powerful people under one gleaming dome. I'm glad to be among them. Everyone's words and actions here will change the world. How are you feeling? He's a true friend. I hope he's in a better place now. It's tough to be the president, making harsh decisions and dealing with their consequences. I'm not making that tough decisions. It's easy. Just be good. Don't treat yourself so harshly. Well, the session's about to start. Get comfortable. It's going to be a long day. It's my great pleasure to invite Prime Minister of Lesbia to address the Assembly. Mr. President, it's my pleasure to return to this podium. See how crazy this year's session will get. Stay silent and listen to the speech. When I last spoke here, the message I gave you was encouragement and support for this organization and the vital role it plays. Of all the challenges Eastern Maricopa and the whole world has faced since then, one has grown larger and more imminent than any other. The threat of the so-called socialist states and the actions taken by their authoritarian leaders with no regard for international law. I'm just going to keep watching. Today, the need to come together as the leaders of the free world is more important than ever. The CSP, under the leadership of them, has fueled their industrial complex. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's the Cuban Missile Crisis! We demand the Chancellor speak to the truth. As you can see, we have evidence of the construction of silos. Just gonna keep listening. No Eastern Maricopa nation can accept the installation of weapons of mass destruction in the middle of our Marquian Sea. We hereby call for the immediate dismantling and withdrawal of all missiles and all offensive weapons. I support that. Keep listening. They purged their minorities. Wayland violated our past treaties and mobilized our armed forces, deploying them close to our borders and authorizing them to take place in massacres. Lesbia was affected not only by a huge wave of refugees, but by the subsequent government seizure of our companies that were active in the country. I'm gonna clap. And then Viktor Smolak, he's gonna go up and he's gonna say, I'm gonna just stay silent. Mr. President. He then turned back and stared out at the hall. Fellow delegates. Oh my god, what is this Model UN? It's true that the world faces a multitude of challenges. In the midst of these challenges, the world's most powerful leaders gather here in Kairut. And what do? They make threats, promote hate, and spread lies. Is this the alliance of the nation we all want? Where is the cooperation and friendship? Where is the unity? I want to remind you of the wars that the West fought on our soil, of the foreign troops who occupied our country and seized our valuable resources. This man looks like Saddam Hussein. I want to remind you that they stole the oil from our sacred soil and they did not know when to stop. The ATS soldiers left, their interference never ceased. So fellow delegates, don't you dare speak about Welland before you acknowledge her. I'm just gonna keep watching. Okay. But they did not weaken us. We were left alone and facing the British Freedom Front and the ATO, which funds together with Rumberg. I have evidence of direct aid from Rumberg. Cool, that's not good. Keep listening. These documents will be published everywhere. Copies have already been sent to the investigative affairs. There's no evidence of civilian massacres. I don't know about that. Okay. Cool. I will not react. And then Martin van Horten. Oil? Yeah, we gotta invade now. Stay silent. Mr. President, fellow delegates of the Assembly and friends, it's an honor to be here with you today. I wish we could meet under different circumstances. These guys are invading. We were one of the first to... Yes, we need cooperation. Cooperation. Keep watching. Mr. President, please moderate the Assembly. This is more than disrespectful. As you all know, Hayland, which had been a territory of Magnolia for more than 3 decades, was invaded by Vagslan and sudden attack. Not only did they unlawfully occupy our land, they brought nuclear missiles. Swordland gave its support with intelligence. You spineless jerk. Okay. I'm gonna keep just listening. All your complaints against us are a direct result of your capitalist and neocolonial systems. President Nines, please, what is this? Or Nina's. I don't believe we need to speak more about the subject. It's clear as day. Well, yes, we'll resolve the conflict. Hegel is now speaking. Stay silent. Here we go. Extend a welcome to the new states from Rika that have joined this organization. After fighting for years against colonialism and imperialism, they have earned our membership vote. Yay! For 100 years, the dominant economies of Maricopa raised political... Okay. So that's like, what, Africa and Asia or something? Bogsland was part of this, but we're against colonialism. Keep watching. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Don't react. Okay. And then the Queen is here! Oh my god, look, it's the Queen! Dear President, just as my fellow Eastern Maricopa delegates spoke about the troubles plaguing our continent, the plight of the people of the North. Let's see. Who are these people? Are you Britain? Let's see. Keep listening. Swordland even aided the illegal occupation. They increased their military presence rapidly. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Don't react. Oh, now I get to speak. Yay. Good luck, Mr. President. The representation of Swordland is pleased to address this assembly. Yes, we're committed to the Alliance of Nations. Peaceful, free world, the united world. The dangers of division. We need to unite. We need to unite under this charter. I'd like to address some of the topics addressed today. You're deeply saddened by the events in Wayland. The Swordland stands with the Wejik people. I would also like to respond to Mr. Van Horten. We are no involved. We want peace with the world. And I want to talk about our responsibilities as in the Alliance of Nations. We cannot have world peace if we still have other nations who are not part of this organization. We cannot take sides. We must act democratically. Sadly, this isn't the case. Find resolutions for every conflict. We will always stand together. Long live the Alliance of Nations. Peace in Mercopa, peace in the world. Thank you. Alright. How was it? Not a bad speech, you did well. White Walker. Oh, this is America Man. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care. Who cares? Keep watching. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You're promoting war? This cannot... Silence, please. Yeah, I don't care what you say. Don't react. And then it's... him. Yeah. I don't care. Keep watching. We need to work together, yes. I'll stand up and applaud. That was a lot. Let's go grab some lunch. Lead the way. Let's go grab some lunch, guys. Let's see. Alright, nice. Military clan delusional. Sutherland grossly overestimating itself against Rumburg. So, everybody's angry, but I don't care. Phone calls with the Queen of Rumburg. Hello, Queen. I am Queen Beatrice Livingston, the Queen of the Four Corners of Maricopa, defender of the Castle Sarsburg, the conqueror of the Tranquil Sea, state protector of the ancient lands of Room, descendant of the most honorable King Edward I, and the ruler of Rumburg. It's very nice to talk to you as well. Excellent. Personal phone call, yet here we are, even when the sun... You are so kind and generous. I assure you there's no need for sarcasm. Please listen to me carefully. This is your last chance. One does not have to look far to see the situation your military is in. I'm offering you a peaceful way. Give us our stolen... Where is this? I want Estford and Narbel. I'm afraid we can't do that. I'm not giving in to your threats. A pity, really. War it is. Uh-oh. Well, we're now at war. Uh-oh. Private meeting with Weishi. Yes, David, please come in. First of all, thank you for your time. Anything for you, David. It looks like war is truly upon us. We need peace. It's peace. Thank you. I'm fine, thank you for asking. That's good. Thank you for your valuable advice. Privilege for me. Yeah, you're good. It's wartime, but we can succeed. It wouldn't be possible without you. You're too kind. I piqued my interest. They're calling you a radical centrist. I am a centrist. I just got an achievement for that. We will see. An announcement? What kind? After the term is done, I will be retiring. For what reason? Yeah. No, that's fair. Thank you for your service. Yes. I'll shake his hand. Best of luck. Good luck. Bye. All right, it's wartime, baby. Let's see what's going on. So they're here to help me. They want to join the ATO. They've closed diplomatic channels. That's not ideal. What's the news? The latest graphic challenges me. People's Front coming strong. Swedish foreign minister retires. Cool. And then what's going on here? Oh, he's endorsed me. Good. Things are going up good. Radical centrism. Yeah, exactly. All right. USP Congress has been canceled. That's not ideal. Dinner at home. Hi, Papa. Hug her. How was school today? I won the prize at the science fair. Aw. You might be right. Mama's in here. I've got some homework to do for her dinner. Smells delicious. Sorry, I've been on edge lately. Why don't you fix yourself a drink? Almost forgot that. What do you hear from your brother these days? Not much. He writes me letters sometimes, Papa. Are we bourgeoisie pigs? Not if I have anything to do with it. Dinner's ready. I wanted to say something. Past 4 years has been hard on all of us. I'm so grateful for you all for supporting me. We deserve some time off together we deserve to celebrate. Let's celebrate. You know what? I'll take you both on holiday, yeah. What about you? Yeah, can Frank come too? Lady's choice. Let's finish. Yes. Let's eat dinner. Yummy, yummy dinner. And then, news. Hope is not lost. Cool. The Rumburg War Room. Mr. President, salute. Okay, so the military is in shambles. Please do. Very well. Nationwide speech. Declaration of war. Time has come. I'm worried would be an understatement. What are the odds of success? The odds are high, but we didn't play our cards right, did we? Yikes. I understand the situation. Land forces, let's see. This is where the attack will come. Second Army is in Laren. Sixth Army is in Narbel. Okay. I'm worried. Will it be enough? It must be. Cool, cool, cool. Can we still win without? Let's see. What if she flees Thornborough? What are our chances? Let's see. Yeah, what are the other objectives? Capture, Sarsborough. Where is that? That's here? Yeah, no way. Is Dome. Alright. Yeah, activate your forts, raise your maintenance, and stop drilling. Exactly. We do have allies, but I see no point. We can fend them off easily. That's ridiculous. We do need help. We will call our allies. David Wishi has requested to join the war room. Yes, you can join. Mr. President, what are you doing here, my friend? Your guidance is needed. You're a diplomat, not a general, of course. You might be right about that. I'm sure that our allies will agree to fight by our side. However, depending on our plans and our past interaction with them, some may be more committed than others. Sarber, to continue, General. 3 options. Dig in and endure the first wave. Launch a full-scale offensive. No, we're not doing that. Have we heard anything from our allies yet? Okay, okay. Cool. Let's do the pincer plan. So we're doing them. Yeah, we'll go with Yosef's. Yes, we need their assistance. Push through and capture the queen, or we can turn our attention towards the dome. Oh, my headphones are dying. That's not good. What about our allies? We can either have them stay and defend our flank and Sarber or assault the dome. Elaborate on that. Where's dome? Here's dome. Cool. 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 Oil? Oil's good. Let's see. I'm ready to decide. We will attack dome and let a defensive line, let them come to us. Decided. We're gonna do a balanced strategy. Let them take the dome. Cool. Fallen crown. Sign off on it. Yes. It makes it official. Go back to your post immediately. David, win or lose, this will be my last great contribution. Let's protect the Republic. For the Republic. Okay, this is worrying. The economy is down. That's not ideal. Let's see. What's going on? Bogsland armies have arrived. What else? Proclamation of war. Okay, so they have proclaimed war. Mobilization. Make love, not war. We tried, all right? We tried. We did our best. And then Lesbia urges calm. I agree. We should be calm. Mobilization. What's going on up here? Bogsland's army is on its way. All right, we got the declaration of war. Dear citizens, Rumburg has declared war on us. Our country will be targeted by attacks. Let's see. We've sworn an oath and we are prepared to defend it to our last breath. We will maintain, we maintain peace. We're in grave danger. Condemn it, get world peace. We must protect our sovereignty, and we'll emerge victorious. Thank you. I will raise my fist. Okay. Cool. What's the news? Swordland goes to war. Senseless war. Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do about it. What's over here? Rumburg ship sunk. Cool. Rumble artillery targets destroyed. That's good. War report. Uh-oh, wait, what? That was bad. They've advanced there. Frontlines request more supply. Let's see. Loud arguments in phase 2 meeting. Cool. Battle of Estford. We beat them. Okay, this is really good. Hospitals and schools bombed. That's bad. Battle of Estford. Okay. Yeah, the oil will fix the economy. Exactly. And then they've done war crimes. Great. That's wonderful. And then we'll continue. Sometime later. Now you think it's smart, honey? Yeah. It's loading. It's loading. Oh boy, is it loading. I tried to do a peaceful solution, okay? I did my best. Battle of Holsgard. Let's see. We're surrounded on all sides. Repeat, you're surrounded. Uh-oh! The enemy is preparing to breach the palace. What do you make of the situation? Uh-oh! Oh, this is not ideal. What do we do? I want to see my office one last time. What does it matter if we're gonna die anyway? Wait here, Mr. President? Pew pew pew. Gunfire. Sit in your chair one last time. But the war was it was going so well. Open the curtains to look outside. It's really, oh. Pour yourself a glass of the alcohol. Is Joseph's shoulder was bleeding? They're here, Mr. President. They're inside the palace. They're coming for you. I'm sorry for failing our country. We failed to take Dome, and before we know it... Oh, no. It's my fault, General. I got us into an unwinnable war. That's my cue. Out with a bang, right? See you on the other side. I'm Morgana West Corps. Vector and Sistal. Grassy Swordland. Please don't hurt me. I beg you, please. Don't hurt me. Yeah, I did get Huey Longed in the end, didn't I? Huh? Oh, no. But you're getting on the table, begging for your life. You accepted what might happen. They laughed after detaining you. They started taking pictures with you. Your journey to the enemy territory began. Oh, no. You asked about your family, but how would it end? One day you were woken up with a splash of icy water. I begged for mercy. She smiled and gestured towards her shoes. You knelt down and kissed her feet. She laughed and left the cell. You never saw her again. Time flies in jail. And thus it ends a good run. Yeah, it was good while it lasted. Many years passed. You had grown old. Oh my god, it's like 10 years later. Jesus Christ. So Anton Rain was no more. Oh, hail the Queen, achievement unlocked. Show started politician. Let's see. Alright. We were here. Yikes. 2.2 million citizens have died in the war. 81 fewer... At least we had fewer maternal deaths. A lot of people died. A lot of bad legal cases were delayed. At least women won domestic violence cases. Well, that's not ideal. I'm a centrist reformist. Good game, good game. That was actually a lot of fun, I will say. I do want to play this again. I want to try a different path next time. Yeah, it's credits time. I do want to try another path next time, though. I do want to play this again, and I want to play another path, because that was a lot of fun. That was, like, yeah. This is a really good game. I would highly recommend getting it if you don't have it. It's like $20, I think. Or I got it on sale for $20. I don't know. But it was really good. This is a fun game. Yeah. No, definitely. Get one yourself. Get the game yourself. It's great. The music is also pretty good. All right. In memory of Horst Nowak. I don't know who that is. Right. ESC to go back to the main menu. It's a shame we can't hear the music. No game audio! Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god. I did it correctly, though. Are you kidding? That's so annoying. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a great time. This was a lot of fun. And I'm going to definitely continue this game another time. Because yeah, this has been great. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And yeah, goodbye everyone. Goodbye. Where is my ending screen? Here it is.